Welcome into another episode of the Leeward Islands career mode. Today taking on Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica and Barbados. Should be three fascinating games to say the least. 20 over trophy. As you can see, the three games are there. So hopefully we can have a good week, three games here. You'll be very interested to know how we win in the other games. So obviously we should have won the first two games. Somehow lost them. We took on Jamaica, beat them by 8 wickets, obviously, in that last episode. Windward Islands, we defeated by 15 runs. Got through to 144 for 5, with Lewis 34 off 20, 5 fours and a 6. De Silva 30 off 39, really struggled. Rutherford with a very important 48 off 32. Edward 2 for 16. Primus 3 for 31. And 129 all out. Faf to proceed was the main threat in that innings at the start. We say 41 of 32. 3 for 21 for Cottrell. 3 for 18 for Sinclair. Brilliant performance from him. Bravo 1 for 22 and Rutherford 1 for 22 were really good as well. We had an abandoned game. We're bowled out in this game, remarkably, in 6 overs. 59 all outs. 4 for 16 Holder. 2 for 10 Myers. 1 for McCoy, Walsh and Cornwall. So the longest innings in that was 8 balls from Cottrell. And he was run out in the final delivery, but the game was abandoned. The pitch was it was overcast, swinging like anything. So we did well to get to that score, but in the day, Leeward Islands, our best performance with the bat in the competition. 185 for 6, Lewis 89, De Silva 60, Shepherd 2 for 32, Chemo Paul 3 for 36, Shamsi 1 for 33. 84 for 2. They were looking quite good, then the rain intervened, which was a shame. Blackwood 52 off 32. Hope 31 off 19. Cottrell 2 for 19 there. And yeah, like it just was a bit of a struggle after that. Windward Islands 163 for 7. Charles 60 off 32. Chase 24 off 18. We say 41 off 32. 2 fizz for Bravo, Pretorius and Carmichael. And 68 all out in response. And it was a pretty terrible batting effort again, to tell you the truth. Joseph really got up top, 3 for 22. 2 for 21 for Weesair. 2 for 1 for Edward. McSween 2 for 6. So it makes these three games very important. We're going to stick with Pittman and Carmichael. And we're probably going to give Sinclair the nod over Pretorius. So we're going to run a pretty tail-end batting lineup. But we're going to try and give our local talent a bit of a go. Try and get them the valuable experience that they need. So let's see how well we go. Let's see. The conditions are pretty much rain. Gonna be rain everywhere, I sense. The pitch is held up a wee bit. Cottrell, he'll pitch it up to Colin Munro and Seifert. It's been taken to a wee bit. I'll look to tidy it up a wee bit. Colin Munro doing a lot of disruptive hitting here. Pittman will go for 4 off his over. Rutherford back into the attack. Rutherford into the attack. 53 of that loss after 6. 37 off 20 for Munro. 14 off 17 for Seifert. Seifert's just fed the strike. Sinclair in, and Sinclair will have the field immediately out to try and counteract Colin Munro. So 1 for 14. 1 over none for 14. It's not a great over that. And Carmichael. Look at his Seifert. Brilliant strike early. And with good effect. Out for 28. Really impressed by Carmichael so far. He's just came on. He's got Pollard. Pollard will depart. He'll go for 4. So Sinclair will be out of the attack. Bravo back in. We just got to try and probably get Colin Munro out as well, just to hurt them even more if we can. Pittman. 98 for 2 now. Rain has stopped play. Rain reduced game. 54 off 34. Colin Munro, 4 fours, 3 sixes. Paran, 3 fours, 2 sixes. Looking very ominous. Just going to try and clamp down and just get some men into different areas of the field. Just change the fields up. Another variation. Cool. Put a guy a bit straighter there. It's looking like a monumental score. Cottrell back into the attack. Well, 142 for 2 out for 15, with two very classy batsmen in. Trinidad and Tobago have finally lost the wicket, and Sinclair will get a wicket for his endeavour. Cottrell super expensive today. Rutherford in. Goes for very much the distance here. 90 off 52 for Colin Munro. To be honest, I think Collins just put up 100 too. Trinidad and Tobago have got a very strong score here. 198 for 4 after 19 overs. Colin Munro with a special 100. Is 620 over 100 in his career. So we've got a significant chase on our hands. And it's a pitch where we'll do a wee bit up front. Place in the top 4. It could be in jeopardy. Just beats the diving fielder, Lewis. Gonna have to have someone fire off, just like Colin Munro did. Bit of an edge. Fletcher gone for 11. Brings young Casey Carty to the crease. That's a terrible run. You just run out a man that desperately needs some runs at this level, and he's out. Next to nothing. Smokes that all the way for 6. That's a beautiful shot. That's it all the way. That's 4. Take on the bowling. Just gonna hope you can come off. It should be out. It's a good catch. To Pavilion. Lewis is gone. It's just a steep order, steep chase. Leeward Islands have had to rectify a few things pretty quickly, and Bravo's out now. 39 for 4. The batting is very flimsy, and the wickets are tumbling. Oh, this is another dismal batting performance. Leeward Islands just at sea at the moment. It's no ball. We've been pretty fortunate there. It's not going to matter anyway. We are well and truly out of the game. 49 for 7 now. It's just 5 for Cottrell gone. This is going to be another score under 50, is it? Had to rectify that quick, smart. Our batting is very much let down at the moment. Is that out? No, it should have been pretty close. 61 for 8 after 9 overs. That is out. We're out for 61. That is a dismal display, and we have fallen outside the top 4. Jamaica, the winner is that we are playing in the next game. So winner takes all. We have to probably bring in some experience here. Pretorius will be in. Brevis will come in immediately. Yeah, we're just very light across the field. West Indian 2020s. Pittman's had a wee bit of a chance. We'll give Drake's probably a bit of a go. Dominic Drake's into the game. Yeah, just Bravo. He hasn't had any runs all competition. He's going to bat it. He's going to trust in the bat at 3. Made a few changes to the lineup. Trying to get a bit more success here. let's set the score this time and see if we can get our 3rd win of the season. Who knows, it may be enough to get us over the line. Switching on. We've got an aging team, so we're going to have to be... hopefully we get a recruitment special with these guys and are able to be in control of who we can sign. And so it didn't allow us to do a contract signings, which is kind of concerning me. That isn't. What is happening with our batting? Our batting is just falling to pieces. Brevis will be out too. Okay. He will go too. He's out for 4. This is where you want your skipper to make himself known in the tournament. We're in must-win territory. Would love to go to the knockouts first part of the season. I think this team's got a lot of work to do. Look at the team for Fletcher 35. Lewis will be around for a few seasons, but a lot of 30 guys in their late 30s. We're going to have to replace those guys. I'm very excited to have young Leeward Brevis at the club. I think he'll be a very, very good cricketer for us. Good up-and-coming player from South Africa. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. And De Silva has been bamboozled. He will go for 18. Yeah, but batting is sort of the big work on for us. Smashes it all the way. That's a mammoth 6. Away, that's crick from Bravo. Moves to 23 off 19. He's going to have to play a bit of a role here. We've changed his role. He's going to be a bit of an accumulator at the top. Just got to get a score on the board. These pitches are a wee bit different to what we're used to in the save. Wazim. It's a good cricket shot. That is 4. This is good cricket. Namir. And partnership is nice from the Leeward Islands here. It was necessary to rebuild the partnership. Yeah, mammoth rebuild at Leeward Islands here. This is going to be quite a challenge. What players have to be moved on? I'm going to have to make some sacrifices next season. That's a 4. Springer into the attack. This is more like it from the Leeward Islands, though. This is the partnership that just got us back into contention. Some tidy cricket required. Doing a really good job as well, actually. It's been more of the aggressor. He will find that gap. It's another decent over. 3 boundaries in a row. That's a good innings from Rutherford. He's brought up a half century of 34 deliveries, 6 fours, 2 sixes. A very important knock in the scheme of things. 27 for 4. Drives on the out. That's a good shot. Bravo will bring up his half century. Woolley, is he going to be run out? He's going to be run out by a mile. Bravo gone for 40 out of 44. He did a reasonable job, actually. He's just got his team into position. And we've lost back-to-back wickets now. Rutherford out for 59 of 39. It's just falling a wee bit towards the end. Playing a miss. this. Last over. Can we net at least 10 runs off it? We're going for 1. Cottrell in. Cottrell will find the gap. 145 for 7. It's a fighting score. I've been impressed by Rutherford in this tournament. He's had a couple of nice scores. He's done that 5 against Jamaica. Loves bat playing against these guys. Pakistan, Nepal. Pakistan have bowled Nepal out for 207. Shouldn't see Nepal there, actually. Are we aggressive? Do we be brave here and give it a bit of a go with Cottrell front? Bravo might bowl a line and length. For 13. Drake's will be in. First game of the campaign. You'll get the wicket of Brandon King. Trap WW. For 11. And Jangu. Oh, that's a great delivery again from Drake's. Jamaica. 23 for 2 after 4. Brooks. Ravman Powell. For West Indies. Cottrell will get another over, and it's paid off. A good delivery. Just draws Brooks into the foul shot. And another wicket. Pretty happy with how the bowlers are done so far. Rutherford into the attack. We've got to continue to sort of search for the odd wicket. Went over for 8. 48 for 3 after 7. 98 at 7.5. Jamaica still will feel as though one partnership will do the job. Torius. Torius was a good change. Wazeem is gone. 48 for 4. And Sinclair in now. Sinclair will just bowl into channels here. A bad over. Torres is doing a good job here. He's got a look at a Springer. 68 for 5. Jamaica it's struggling a wee bit here now. 20 off 14 power win. Green is a key man. Finn Allen. What? No, I was going to say Fabian Allen from the West Indies. He's played there. For the West Indies. Sinclair 2 for 19 there. 2 overs done for 12 for Sinclair. Drake's will continue to be pretty aggressive and sort of hunt for that wicket. He's gone for quite a bit on his over. We need to strike again. We need to be quite clever how we manufacture another wicket, I think. Brought the field up. Try and force a wicket. And that's just a terrible run. Just open up the door again. Green with a very important 30 off 17. And over we only went for 3. 19 off 18. It's still pretty tight if we can get a wicket. Torius. Gonna keep the field up. And Jamaica will get home, and that will surely eliminate us for the season. Just a roller coaster ride it has been big time here. Yeah, net run rate. It's been Jamaica's though. So Guyana, if they do win these one of their games are through. Who have we given the game to? Do we give he's not probably up to we'll give him a go. Cottrell will rotate out. John Rush Yagasar. Won't give him a go. Yep, that'll be our team for the game. Open up with Bravo Matorius. Yeah, playing for a bit of pride this season. Now, this is overcast. We will bowl first on this. We'll see if we can get anything out of the surface. Bit of an inspirational bowling performance from someone. May inspire a victory. The outfield's a bit slower in this one. Lewis will strike. Graves is gone. Go for 3. Drake's 44 for 1 after 6. Sinclair in. interesting. Just 107 for 1 after 12. With 51 for Mayers and Bosch 46 of 26. We're trying to change the angle a wee bit here. We're not going to have an aggressive field like that game. Whereas we're going to change our lengths a wee bit. Might bowl into a different stump to stump, potentially. Trying to keep them guessing. 145 for 1 after 15. It's really just has fallen apart for the Leeward Islands. 173 for 1 after 18. 89 for Mayers. 72 of 43 for Bosch. Finally, it looks like we're going to get a wicket. It's been drawn into the shot. Bosch will go for 78s. I think they're getting a few wickets for a bit of pride here. $200 for 3 after 20 overs. Mayers will finish on a 97. Very promising player, 31 years of age. So can we bat reasonably good here? So we've got talent. I'll be moving on a lot of this team if I get a chance to do contract signings. Just I think the age some of the players is just holding us back a little bit. Jason Holder, really good player, Jason Holder. Like, those numbers are really decent. I think a very good quality all-rounder for the West Indies. Play some positive cricket. Swishes that away. That's a big maximum for Fletcher. This will be a pretty competitive league, I'd say, like, considering. He's got a bit of an edge on that. Just beats the diving fielder. Rolls that away for 4. Beautiful shot. It's good cricket from Fletcher. 3 boundaries in a row. 4 boundaries in a row now. He's really stockpiling them. It's a good shot. Hooks it well. Plays and misses at that one. 53 without loss after 4. Can't sustain it though. Grays will strike. Very importantly, 40 off 19. He's got the team off to the start they need. Bravo hits that over the fence. That is 6. Been a little bit better since we've decided to put him at 3 anyway. Like, he still will be moved on, I think, with a lot of this Leeward Island side. Taking them on pretty bravely. Hayden, well, she's played a little bit. A lot of these players have played for the West Indies. Into the attack and greeted immediately with a mammoth hit from Bravo. Well, that's just full toss. What do you expect? Lewis takes full advantage of that. Hasn't been at his best in this campaign. Works it away for 4. Or 11 for 1. Trying to really take on this big score of 200. He's got a bit of a leading edge on it. He gets away with it, Lewis. And that's a no ball. The pressure really telling on the bowling here. 47 of 24, 41 of 18 for Bravo. He certainly has tried to take on the bowling, and he's swept it. And he's caught. Cornwall with the strike. 41 off 19. Brevis. Young South African. Can't have any bad overs in this run chase. And Cornwall has delivered a really good over here. Lewis will go for 47 off 25. The momentum's just been taken out of this effort. It's been swept and caught. Brevis gone for 1. 36 for 4 now. Brings out the reverse sweep, and he has absolutely middled that. Remarkable shot. And Rutherford will be out the next delivery. It's just not sustained, unfortunately. Could be Dwayne Bravo's last game, you know. Hopefully he can get a good performance in here. Get the Leeward Islands close to taking this game. Sweeps it away for 4. In control. We are trying to take this bowling on. 48 at 6.8 required. It is really chaseable, this. Just need a few moments here. Welsh. Strike again. It's just this brittle batting. It's 160 for 6. Going to be on a knife edge for a little bit. It's a good 6. That is well hit. 171 for 6. 30 at 6 and over. It's run a ball. You can just bat the overs out. We just win. Down the ground. That's 4 more. It's another boundary. 4 more. 16 required now for a pretty good win, to say the least. We'll find out if I can get past there. Because we are going to win this game, I believe. We're just absolutely blitzed 200. So McCoy has got the wicket victorious. He's gone for 22 off 10. Brings Jeremiah Lewis to the crease. 200 for 7, and the game is over, and the Leeward Islands will have a famous win, chasing over 200 for victory. All-time highest scoring against Barbados. A few 40s at the top did it for us. The silver 29 of 22, 22 of 10 for Pretorius, and a win will sneak us there. We need Jamaica to drop their last few games. I don't think it's going to happen. So yeah, we will probably be playing. We're playing the West Indies emerging. We've got the 50 over comp. So the 50 over competition in Pool B, we play 6 matches. So it should be quite exciting. That I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to playing the West Indies emerging in the first game with the new club. Obviously, that's the T20 franchise stuff. So you're probably joining us for that. If we do have the finals, we will be back with that. But smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.